So
Okay,
everything
then
changed by Geo, sir.
yeah, we should thank company for that. Make this model at that point of time correctly, and if their model was better,
They
like
would have
discuss,
predicted, sir.
they would be in much better position. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of our AI/ML live class. So in this series, we are learning important things related to AI/ML. And if you want to join our session, please ping me on LinkedIn, and I will forward the meeting invite to you. If you guys have any doubts till now, please let me know in the comment section, or you can connect me on the various social media platform. Links will be available in the description for the same. So let's start with the practical, as we have discussed all the major components of AI and terminologies of AI and ML. What is AI, ML, and what is data set, algorithm, model training, inferencing, and we discuss different things we have talked about.
Yes, sir.
So, so basic thing is if we have to do anything practically, what we are looking for, we need to make a model. This is like basically what we understand till now. Whether we
Yes,
have to
sir.
make a AI model or machine learning model, okay,
Model. Training the
right,
model.
right. So if we look at general programming or general software, what we have to do, we have to make a software, and similarly here we have to make a model for AI and ML.
Yes, sir.
So when we are developing softwares, we follow something called software development lifecycle,
Yes, sir. How
where we basically goes through various phases. For that, we plan, which
plan,
in
deploy, test.
right, we plan, we design the how we are going to implement that software and how we are going to design that software. Then we implement it, then we test that software, then we deploy that software, and then we maintain then we go into maintain, and after that we see what is the issues with the software, and then again it goes to planning. That's why it is known as uh, like uh,
Software development.
life cycle. Basically it is going to into continuously in the life cycle form. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so you are already aware about like what happens generally in all these
Yes, sir. Yes,
phases.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am skipping that part, or do you
Yeah, sir.
want me to just give a little bit idea, or should I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. I
Okay,
have the whole idea.
okay, great. So similarly, for the model development, we have something called model development lifecycle, which is also popularly known as MDLC, right? Similarly,
MDLC.
we have software development lifecycle as SDLC. It is known as MDLC. So it has a similar kind of MDLC high level diagram. Like we have a planning phase, then we have a data processing phase, then we have a model development phase, model evaluation phase, model deployment phase, and there is a maintenance phase. So here, let me just give you an like a rough idea what we do
Yes,
in
sir.
each phase. So in the planning phase, we firstly define what is the business goal which we are going to achieve using this model development. Okay, we so here we define the clear idea about what is the problem which we are facing and what business value we will gain by solving that problem. Okay, and we also define the measures or different metrics, how this business value will be measured against some business objectives, and what will be the success criteria of this model. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Okay, and also we will basically frame the machine learning problem also, where we define like what we need to be observed, basically what we want our model to predict actually for us. Okay, and how we are going to measure that performance, or how we are going to resolve the error, and how we are going to basically optimize all this. So basically all the planning things related to business and related to machine learning technical problems is done here. So
Okay.
in this planning phase, mostly managers, delivery managers, and machine learning architects are getting involved into this phase. Okay.
Okay.
Then comes to data processing phase. So here in this data processing phase, as we already seen, we require like data
Data.
set to train our model, correct? To
Yes,
get
sir.
the accurate result from our model. So we put our data in a particular storage, and we convert that data into usable format, okay, which can be utilized by our algorithms. So
So
basically we
basically, where did you get the data, sir? I mean, to train the model. I mean, you should have some data, right?
right.
How do you get the data, sir?
Yeah, so they that already been planned here, like how we are going to in the planning phase, like how we are going to get the data, and like where it should be stored, everything like architecture, and we also design our solution architect. You have maybe heard this position also. We
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
design whole solution, like how we are going to implement each and every service, which services we are going to use. So everything we are going to be cleared here only in the planning phase. And in
Okay.
the data processing phase, basically we are like now we have that data in a particular storage. We will convert that into a usable format, because not every algorithm can be use every format, okay. It
Mm.
should be in a strict format, so it can be utilized by an machine learning algorithm. And also we need to it involves also feature engineering, which we are going to discuss in some ways like later. But as we already discussed about features in the previous video, right? What
Yes, sir.
similar basically different features it model look for in the data to identify
Mm.
like what is this feature, okay. Just like in our cat example, it is feature is like its eyes, its legs, how its hair, its color. So these are terms, color, legs, and all these are features, okay. So basically in like if you look in the technical terms, basically all these variables you can say, okay. These are variables like how many legs is there, how many like eyes is there, what is the color. So different variables like we will create in this phase. We will transform those variables, we will extract and select from the data which we have all, okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the basic like feature engineering which we will do. We will discuss more about it. Basically, to make that data in a usable format, and to make that we have to process that data, and that will be done into this data processing phase.
Awesome.
Okay. And
Yes,
here
sir.
majorly like data scientist, data analyst, and older data position are getting involved, and also machine learning, just like we have machine learning full stack engineer, or you can say machine ML ops engineer also do this kind of work. Okay. But it requires a somewhat data scientist knowledge here
Mm-hmm.
in the data processing. But it can be done by machine learning engineer, machine learning full stack engineer, machine learning ML ops engineer, okay. uh,
Yes, sir.
and then comes model development phase. So I guess you asked the question like where we will get the data set, right?
Yes, sir.
I
I
will.
mean, raw data. I mean, first
Yes,
data that is
yes.
collected.
Yes. So basically, the first data and the raw data which we are talking about. In our case, we have taken the example of YouTube, right? So data
Yeah, yeah.
is collected by the like from various format, right? We are already getting the data from our software,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir. Yes, sir.
So it is like basically different cookies we have on our website. So data can be collected from various sources. We have different cameras around us, different sensors around us there to collect that data. So raw data will be collected from different sources. Microphone is there, and your camera is there from our phone, and what website you visit. So it collect from there, and that's why they ask for consent, right? For cookies as
Yes,
well,
sir. Yes, sir.
where they collect the data. Okay. So from these different sources, we collect those data. Okay. I hope this is clear. Or if you have any question,
Yes,
you
sir.
can freely ask. Like
Yes, sir.
if
It is
you,
clear, sir.
okay. Then there is a model development phase. So it is generally taken care by proper machine learning engineers, where we develop our model, basically build our model, train our model, tune our model, and evaluate that model into like next phase, so we can do it. And it also include creating a CI/CD pipeline, and which can also like automate this whole phase of development, evaluation, and deployment, and all these are phases which we have seen in case of software development. It is generally taken care by DevOps team, right?
DevOps
Sim-
engineers, yes, sir.
right. Similarly, here we have MLOps engineers and MLOps team, which generally taken care of all these different phases. Here we develop our model, basically train our model. Here we test our model, basically evaluate it. Okay, and here we are going to deploy it. So all these things which we are going to taken care by machine learning engineers or machine learning ops engineer, operation engineers. Okay,
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
yeah,
So
you
I'm
are
just having
clear.
one question, sir.
Yes.
Uh, about full stack engineers, I mean DevOps engineers, where does they stand here, sir? I mean, which phase they stand here, sir? I mean, in model deployment or maintenance, sir? Or it is a whole for only MLOps engineers?
So, generally, as we see in, if you compare it with the software, so like software programmer just develop that software, right?
Mm. Yes,
The
sir.
proper software developer. So they will be involved into this part only, model development.
Model
But
development.
as now we have DevOps team, similarly we have MLOps team, which work on the model development as well, also work on model evaluation and the testing part. Also, they can work on the deployment part. Okay. Generally,
Okay, sir.
like earlier we have like operation team for the deployment purpose, and then there will be a tester for the evaluation purpose, and then there is a development team for the development purpose, right? It was the earlier format. But
Mm.
nowadays, generally companies to prefer like to work them in a singular team, so they can convey information more with each other, and they will be familiar with the like what type of error we can get in the further format, as they will be aware with the whole process, right? So it
Yes,
will
sir.
be easier for team, and also like cost wise they have to hire less people, because they here they have already developed it, so it will go to deployment, and now we have so much automation of all these processes, so it will make sense for the companies to like make a single team. It will be makes like whole process more agile, whole scalable, and it is really like the concept of DevOps or MLOps is really good for like if you look for the like development cycle as well.
Mm.
Like, do you have any other
Who
question?
maintains them, sir?
Uh,
Maintenance, sir.
Yeah, so let us comes to the like last part, maintenance. So it is generally taken care by support engineers, or also MLOps team also work on it. So both the engineers can work on this phase. It depends on organization to organization how they want to take care of it. But definitely, like in bigger organization, there is a dedicated support team also work on this maintenance, and also there is a like MLOps engineers or dedicated operation team is also working on the maintenance part, where we basically ensure that our model is giving a like a desired level of performance, and we can detect like if it is throwing out any error or is there any problem with our model, so we can again plan how to resolve that error and develop a better model, because now we get the more data, right? And we discussed in the previous video, as more data we'll get, the better our model will become, right? So
Yes, sir.
if we just maintain it, we will see like, okay, we are getting this error, we are getting that error, because like when we develop any application, it is like it will be different. But when we deployed it into a production environment, and when it will be used by different users across the world, it will give you a different kind of data, because they are utilizing different systems, they are utilizing a different network speed, network connection, different devices they are using, countries wise also they will face some restrictions. So there are different
Uh-huh.
data we will get, and accordingly we can plan and make our model more better, develop our model more better, and accordingly then this life cycle will continue till we get a like the best model possible. But generally life cycle continue whole all the time, by every time we will release a new version of our model. Version 1, version you now see is even in the Play Store we already get a daily update for every application, right?
Mm, yes, sir.
So because they are releasing version every time, version 1, version 1.2, and there are many versions. Sometimes we release 4 versions a day. So like continuously, that's why
Development.
yeah, continuous integration and continuous development deployment is taking place all the time. So this is also part of like machine model development as well. Okay.
Okay. So what is risk management in this life cycle, sir? I mean, what is about risk management, sir? What is it? I don't know about that.
Yeah. So basically, we in the planning phase we take care of all these things. That's why like only managers and architect have to take care of all these problem. Also, they will continuously monitor all these processes. All like your manager, your lead will continuously monitor it through like through agile processes. And although this is not part of our like
Lecture, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah lecture, but I can explain like we have different software like Jira, you might have heard of, or
Yeah, sir, sir,
Confluence.
Zero, yeah.
Yeah. So from there they have like we have like full agile methodologies are going on. So there they can see like, okay, in this project what is going on, at what stage it is, how they are, what problem they are getting. So they can plan in the advance as well. We always see like what is happening in this project, and like take advantage of it, and like try to resolve them what we have planned for them. So from the previous experience, because managers already have like years of experience, so they know what problem we can face, how we are going to resolve it. So accordingly we will plan well in advance, but still as this is a life cycle, so we have to like further improve it any software. But generally all the things is generally taken care in the planning phase. So we don't need to worry about it any. And especially in the case of risk management, so we foresee everything, like
Mhm.
what like in which country it is going to deploy it, are we following all the compliances which it should follow. Because like as a responsible AI engineer also, we take care of about is our data is properly refined or not, our data is biased or not. Okay. So there are multiple problems we will face. When we discuss about these phases in detail, I will explain you like more
Ah, okay,
detailedly.
sir.
Like, okay.
Okay, sir.
So like basically throughout our project, we are going to through this all different phases. Okay. This is just I wanted to give overview. So like our project is going to be based on like customer churn prediction. So do you know what is churn?
No, sir. No idea.
Okay. So
I heard the
basically,
term, but I don't know what is meant by that.
okay. So basically, churn is basically when customer is leaving. Okay. So
I mean,
like yeah,
their services are going to end like that, sir.
yes, yes. So we are going to take an example of mobile phone operator customer churn. There is a telecom company, you are using it for so long, but it now sees that customers are leaving their services. So they want to understand why they are leaving it. They don't want their
Lose their
customers to go away,
customer.
right?
Yes, sir.
So basically, here we will learn how we can create a model. So it can help us like if that customer is going to leave us or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Sir,
basically, this is
okay,
our
okay.
project. So let's like discuss it and very deeply. So you will get a more idea. But this is the basic idea. We want to like take this case study of customer churn prediction. Basically, which customer is going to stay with us or which customer is not going to stay with us. Okay.
So it is based upon that customer data or something else, sir.
Yes, yes. Of course, it has to based on the customer data, right? Otherwise, how we are going to like train our model?
Yes, sir.
Uh, did I get your question correctly, or
Yes,
like
sir.
what
Yes,
you
sir.
are
Sir.
asking?
Yes, sir. You got me. You got me.
Okay. No, if you have like a doubt, you can ask me again. It's not a
Okay, sir.
problem.
Okay, sir.
So, so first phase, of course, we have discussed is planning. So in this planning, the first step which we need to take care is business problem.
Mm.
Okay. We should have a clear idea what is our business problem and what the value we are going to get by solving that problem. Okay. And what objectives we need to achieve, and what would be, as I told, what would be the success criteria for ours. So in this phase, as I told, product managers and delivery managers are getting involved, and like very high kind of hierarchy who are in direct contact with the sales team and with the client. These are the first people who bring the project to like any
Okay.
organization. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So this business problem is basically, I can say it is the most important phase of machine learning life cycle. However, if you are like a very junior engineer or even like lead kind of thing, you will not generally get involved into this phase. But I can say from my experience, like from my managerial experience, this is the most important phase of like any model development or software development of any part. Okay. Because if you don't have any clear idea like what is the problem and what you are trying to solve, it will become very disaster, and you should have a clear metrics of what is the success criteria and what are your objectives as well. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So like we have to like consider what is the business, like we have to understand what is the business requirement, we have to align with the different stakeholders, we have to form a particular business problem which we are looking for, and we also like look for the other ideas, like what how we can solve through what are the new processes are coming in the market, how we can solve that problem. Okay. And how
Okay, sir.
what things we can improve using this like our machine learning model. Okay. And second is the frame the machine learning problem. So here we like define basically all the machine learning tasks based on our what is the business problem, and we will also design some POC models and validate, okay, this is how is like machine learning is able to going to solve our problem, or like basically show some POC work to the client as well. Okay, this is
Sir,
how we are.
what is POC, sir? Is it related to MVC?
No, POC. Okay, my mistake. I have to explain it. Sorry to make that assumption. So POC
No,
is
no problem, sir.
basically proof of concept. So it is
Proof of concept. Okay.
yeah. So basically, when any client come, we have to show them a different small sample to them. Okay, as a proof of concept. Okay, this is what we have concept in our mind, and which we are going to deliver it to you. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
basically, we take just uh, suppose here we are trying to make a model which can predict if this customer is going to leave or not. Okay. In general, we
Okay.
have to make there will be like thousands customer, we have to train it, and we have to predict it for like multiple customers in production environment. But in starting, we can show them a small sample for only one customer or two customer or whatever, like POC on your own 10 customers or whatever, that this is how we are planning to do this, and this what our model is going to tell you, and this is how it will be beneficial for your business in that terms, and it going to save you that amount of money, or how it is going to affect your business, and this is also another thing which can be offer. Okay. So different things like in as a because we have to tell them in practically, and as a we
Mm.
have to show some proof. Okay, this what we can do, and this what you're going to gain from our solutions and from our services basically.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So generally what I see for different clients I have worked with, like how it is going to uplift in your business acquisition. Basically we are clearing out what is the clear idea of our problem, and what is going to be how we are going to solve it. Whole process you have to define it here, and what would be the
Okay.
cost of basically we need data, so we need to spend some cost on it. What would be cost of training, what is the cost of inferencing, what is the cost of like we are taking care in advance for the wrong prediction, how percentage perfection we want in the model, because like no model can be 100% predict correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Because it is based on data, and data can be just like in from
Change
our
from time to time.
right, right. as we can take up of our example, like we can learn from our previous experience, but and we can behave accordingly. But sometimes new things happen also. Like we
Yes,
cannot
sir.
be based on that experience. It will not going to happen every time same thing, right? It will happen, but in maybe in some slightly different manner, or might be in completely different manner. Okay, so
Okay,
there
sir.
are, yeah, basically till the production, how we are going to how we are going to all the different phases of model development life cycle. We plan everything here, okay,
Okay, sir.
in the like business problem.
Production considerations, sir.
Yeah, basically here in the consideration, we talked about like how we are going to handle the machine learning generated errors. Like
Okay.
because in the production we will get error, this is what we are looking for in the eventually. So how we are planning to take care of those error, and how we are going to utilize those error to for the further betterment of our model, and how we will plan all the different. So like generally in any software development life
Life
cycle also, or
life cycle.
model development life cycle, we have like generally four environments. Okay, first is the POC environment, which is proof of
Okay.
concept. So this is the first where we show, okay, this is going to be a very small part of software. Okay, this is how we are going to achieve, or a small part of our model. Okay, this is how we are going to plan our model. This is how our model will look like. Okay, this is how
Okay,
we
sir.
tell. After we have done with the POC, it will go to the testing environment. So this POC will is not going to remain on the very first time. It is going to remain throughout the life cycle. Whenever any new feature will come up, we have to integrate into our POC model. Okay.
Okay.
So this POC will become like eventually it will become your production environment, production model. So first, and whenever any new features come up for your model, any new demands come up for your model, you have to make a POC for it. Then that features is going to test under multiple environments. Okay, it is working on my Windows machine, it is working on my Mac machine, or like not only just the operating system, across various environment, it across various dependency, it will check, okay, does it give error into if we run it like this, or is it that functionality is working or not? If that functionality is not working, so that will happen in the evaluation part. Okay, and then
Okay.
so that is like comes under testing environment. Then there is a pre-production environment. In this environment, so in every environment same model is running. Here
Yes.
also our model is running in the POC where we are developing it. In the testing, here same model is running there where they are testing it, and in the pre-production it is also running, and we are checking, just like here we give access to beta users. You might
Okay.
have heard of
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard of it, sir. There
yeah,
are only some people who
get right,
install that app or something, and they
right,
send their
right,
user data. So I got
correct,
it, sir.
correct. So this is comes under the, they are utilizing the pre-production model or pre-production software if they are utilizing it for software.
Mhm.
Okay, so we just give access to some like beta users, then they will check, okay, this is working fine. They also provide us feedback, we will get feedback from them. Okay, so because it is not they are not part of our company, these beta users,
Yes,
they
sir.
are the real world users. Okay, which we selected for the testing purpose. And then
Okay.
when it will be okay in all these three phases, then we release it to the production environment. And then how it is like finally it is available to all of us, all the real users. But still sometimes even after it is okay with all these users, it can cause a problem, and it generally will show new errors, and in the production environment as well. Then we try to resolve it, and the cycle will continue to follow. Okay.
Sir, in all of these environments, in all of these four stages, we are using only a decoy model. I mean, prototype or some real projects, sir. I mean, uh, when are we going to use that prototype model, sir? I mean, before production release, before the beta users.
I did not
Are
get
we?
your question.
I mean, are we working on a prototype model, or that prototype model will convert into a real project?
Yeah, so in these environment only, it is going to convert into basically from prototype. Prototype is basically what we are going to done in the POC, right?
Okay,
Every new feature comes up. Suppose like any company say make a search bar functionality. Just giving you
okay,
example through software, okay? Just your website is currently running, but a new features come up that you should add a like a search bar into your website. Okay,
okay,
so then you
okay,
are going to add that feature. You will make a POC for it. Okay, this is how, like here in the left side it will like in the left side your search bar will appear. This is how it looks like. If we search for we you will make it for just one page, okay, initially.
okay,
Okay, this is how, okay, this is working for this page, and in further we are going to develop it for the multiple pages. Okay, you show it to the client. Okay, yeah, this is working, this looks fine to me. Yes. Then you are going to develop for the whole website. Then it will
okay,
went to the testing. Then it will work across, they will check it across like multiple sizes. Okay, they will shrink the website, they will launch it in a mobile environment, they launch it like multiple times, which is known as load testing. Okay, does it
okay,
affecting if I refresh it multiple times, or they will try to access it into 5,000 computers or millions of computers at the same time. They will mimic it by software, but there are multiple rigorous testing it has to go through. Okay, then
okay,
it will release to beta users, and then it will be released to all other users. Okay,
okay, sir.
that's why you see when sometime like some website asks you there is a new UI available to you, as you like new version of website is
Experience, okay,
available to, yeah, you want to experience the new version. So if you click on yes, they will show you the new UI or new version of that, right?
yes, sir.
So that is you are basically accessing the pre-production part of that application. In all the phases, same model is running. Okay, same model is running, but we only provide the like outside world the pre-production environment access and the production environment. Pre-production only to the beta users, and this which all we access. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So generally, like we have like four computers, you can treat it as like four computers are there in which same application is running, but we are able to access only this one. And
Hmm.
this is accessible to beta users. This is accessible to the internal company's user. Here, the developers are working on this computer, and here testers are working on this computer. Got it?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Yeah. So basically, here we are not here in this whole phase, we are basically planning it. Okay, in this phase, we are not actually doing it, not doing production consideration. We are just looking how we are going to resolve those error, how we are going to push into that production environment. Okay, basically here we are defining like how many environments we have. So some companies have like this, not only single testing environment, they have multiple testing environments. Okay,
Okay,
instead of this example which I give of like four only environment, this is a very simple, very basic. Even a startup have to go through this four environment. Okay, they will run on this example of four computers. Okay, but in multiple multinational companies, we have like multiple environments. After POC, we have end-to-end testing environment. We have a unit testing environment. We have like multiple environments will be there where same application is running for different
hmm.
teams. Okay, so even
Sir,
though
this will be all specified in sir. This will be all specified in SRS documentation, right, sir? I mean, this
correct,
business
correct,
problem basically.
that we will prepare into this phase only. Okay,
Okay,
which
okay,
we are like all the documents and related to what is the what we are going to deliver, what you are expecting, everything got cleared and a proper agreement is made between client and you. Okay,
got it, sir. Got it, sir.
means like basically this is done by like very upper hierarchy and everyone. So generally even like solution architect also did not get involved into this business part. So for our like our project, what we are looking for customer churning. So if we look at
Yes,
like taken small example how we are going to think it. So for like losing customers is like costly for every business, right? So for our mobile business operate, like we are a business for mobile operator. So for if we like lose an customer, it will be bad for our business, right?
Yes,
So
sir. It will. Yeah, sir.
right. So like this is our main problem, right? We don't want to lose our customers. And mobile customers, they have the data, right? When we register for in mobile or services, we provide them data like what is our name, all the related to they do KYC, right? Know your customer.
Yes, sir.
So they have all the data related to it. And when we leave their company, so previously, like they have the like historical records or the past records, like which customers have already left our services and what and they have related data or to belongs which belongs to those customers, right?
Yes, sir.
You got it?
Yeah, yeah, I got it, sir.
Yeah. And and also we have data for which are continuing using that services, right?
Okay.
So
Sir, the if the customer left that service, the gone customer data will be deleted, or they will be used for further, sir.
so it depends on the company privacy policy. So some companies
Okay.
has like we are going to retain your data till 1 year. Some companies
Mm.
has we are going to retain it forever, or some company has 5 years, or some company provide the option after 1 year, maybe you can delete your data if you want, you can mail us or something.
Mm. Yes,
Like
sir. Yes, sir.
they will define it in their privacy policy that how they are
Okay.
going to utilize this data.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. But generally, the company in this phase only, like they try to train their data because they have to like follow the government compliances and there are much policies related to it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And so so you see how from where this data will come for our model. Okay.
Yeah, I got it, sir.
Yeah. And we know we are going to make a model who can predict like if this customer is go can leave our services or this customer cannot leave our services. Okay, this
Okay,
what
sir.
we are expecting, right? Basically from our model. But
Okay.
like how we it is going to advantage to business, like we can if we know early that this customer is going to leave us, right? Then we can we can give incentive to them, right?
Mm. Yes, sir.
Like we can give basically identify these all unhappy customers and provide this incentive like
Free
phone
data.
upgrade, yeah, new like some 50% discount we can offer them, or some new package we can offer them, free package, so they can be like more happy with our service compared to like they are now, right? If we
Yes, sir.
can predict them. If you look at from the like mobile operating this industry, so or any industry, if any customer is going to any customer is going to leave you, so you are definitely going to provide them incentive because they are much more effective, even though you are offering them 50% discount. But if they have left you, then it is going to impact your business much more than
Mm. Yes, sir.
like this incentive is. And even that losing that customer and then reacquiring that customer, it is going to cost a lot of money for any business. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
the better thing is that you identify these customers early and just provide them some incentive or different kind, like what they are
Okay.
looking for. And like although we are not looking for into our model, but we can make a different model also, which can find out like which type of discount they are looking for. Are they looking for a mobile data pack discount, or they are looking for calling data discount? But here, this is not our business problem. Here, our business problem is just to identify that his customer
Who are
is
the
going to leave,
customers? Yes, sir.
who is going to leave, or who is customer not going to leave. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you understand the main perspective. You should have a clear business problem in your mind.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
yeah, and these delivery managers will because as an organization we also want to increase our business, so we will suggest them. Okay, we have idea like you can predict this as well. Okay, you can use this as well. So you suggest them as a delivery manager or like product manager to the client basically.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Yeah, as I already said, incentives are
Yes, sir.
like cost effective than losing and requiring reacquiring any new customer.
Customer.
Right. So then, we want to basically, as I said, we want to utilize this machine learning to identify all these unhappy customers, and basically, we want to do customer churn prediction. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So next thing which we want to do is next phase is machine problem framing, which is also comes under the part of planning phase only.
Okay.
Okay. So here where the like solution architects get involved or the technical people will, even though like these managers are also technical, but they are not actually doing the work on the like production environment. They are just in contact with the sales also. They understand from it the business perspective as well, and they know from the technical perspective as well. But here, like in the ML problem framing phase, we pure technical people get also involved, the solution architect, okay,
Okay.
which know every bit about the technology, every new things is coming up, okay.
They are going to
So
use.
right. So they
Okay.
like basically they suggest what is the technical solution for it, okay,
Okay, sir.
what will be the successful outcome of the project. So we will define, okay, we are going to get a confusion matrix, or we are going to tell in this dashboard we will get it, or we will define everything technical will be like we will make a architecture for it, like these services we are going to utilize, these what will be the input we are requiring, what are the things we require from the technical perspective, what would be the output for it. And they also evaluate like if like even you the customer is thinking like machine learning is a good approach, but is the machine learning is really the right approach for this problem or not. Okay,
Hmm.
because not every problem require machine learning, right?
Yes,
Some
sir.
can
Yes,
be
sir.
solved very easily. Like you don't need to make a model for it because it can be a very costly for some clients also, right?
Okay.
So you, as a like a consultant or as a architect, you should always find out all this, if that is really a good approach to solve this problem or not. Okay, and we
Okay.
talk about different strategy in which we are going to store our data, how we are going to store the data, how we are going to uh, like uh, process their data. So everything here related technical details we are going to discuss in this machine learning problem phase, and how also we link that technical output to the business outcome. So like if we are get able to predict like this customer is going to leave, so then how it is going to help us into the business. So everything, because here like business people are also there, and the technical people are also there, so they link everything with that like a business with the technical terms. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so it become more precise in this especially in the terms of technical, and they also prepare the documents related to like for the technical people, like how the data scientist is going to work up, how many which teams we going to require, how many resources we require, how many people we are going to require, how many teams we are going to require, everything how we are going to plan this, everything will be planned here only. Okay, and then after all these will be done, then total cost generally will be tell to them. Okay,
Okay.
for our case, we have selected a data set which is mentioned in this book, Discovering Knowledge in Data.
Is it open source, sir?
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
anybody can use it, right?
yes. So this is the book where we have our data set. So are you able to see the book, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Discovering knowledge in data.
Yeah, Discovering Knowledge in Data. So it is a very well-known book, and it is authored by Daniel T. Leros. So we are going to utilize a data set which is mentioned into this notebook. This is also available on Amazon. Basically, this book contains multiple data sets in it, and what data set which you are going to utilize, it is there in this book. So what I am going to do, instead of like going and purchasing it from Amazon because it is costing around like $75 for us. We can go to like this website
Really?
willy.com. Yeah. So it is like generally provide all those book publication is belongs to Willy or something. So you can go to this willy.com. I will provide the link in the description as well. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So there you are going to search the name. Just select search the name discovering knowledge in data. This so Willy is very like a student friendly as like, and then just going to search it. And I hope you already heard the name Willy. It is a very popular publication. Willy.
No, sir. I haven't heard it, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. So it is a very popular international publication. So here also you can find multiple books. Okay. So here you
Okay.
can see here is the same book, right? Discovering knowledge in data in the same thing. So here, if you come to this student part in the related resources, you can see this view student companion site. So just going to
Okay.
click on this. So it generally provides some like useful resources to students for free. So it will take you to this Willy student companion site. And here, if you come to browse by resource, so you can see a dataset section. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
So yeah, so just click on this, and if you just going to click on this, so it will start a download into your system. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just open it into a screen so you guys can see. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Y-
Datasets.
Yes, yes. So you can see I have extracted that downloaded folder. So here we have like multiple data set which are there into that no that book basically. We have a car data set, we have a adult data set, we have cars second data set, serials data set,
Serials.
churn data set, classify risk, and there are multiple data set available which you can use for different purposes for different models. So what we are going to do, we are going to utilize this churn.txt because we are going to like making a model on there. So it is not it is a text file basically. So this is the churn.txt. Are you able to see on the screen?
Yes, sir. Raw data.
Right, right. So it is basically a small data set comparative to what we get into like a real world. It just contain only some 3000 records, around 3000 records. And you can see the data it has, right? Some state it has, which state it is belong. Basically, this is a US customers
Yes,
data,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Los Angeles.
right, right. So it like you can see the state name is there and what is the account length it has, what is the area code, what is their phone number, what the international plan are they utilizing it or not. So you can see no yes is there for them. So you can see this is the type of data. So there are like multiple attributes which you have. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so like in machine learning terms, what we can call them? What is this state for us?
I mean, the data you're asking, sir.
Yes. What we will call this state into a machine learning terms?
Analyzing the data, sir.
No,
Analyzing the
yeah,
raw data.
means basically these are features for us, right?
Features. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Features.
So like for our data, what features we are looking for? Okay, this is the feature. One feature is that we can look for the phone number, we can look for the international
Address.
plan or we plan. So there are multiple attributes or features available to us, but we have
Yes,
to
sir.
make more refined, right? So
Hmm.
just like phone number is not going to help me that if that customer is going to leave me or not, right?
Hmm.
There are some unnecessary data here. I'm just giving you an example here. Okay, so there are multiple like attributes are there or features are there in which some are useful for me and some are not useful for me, right? So I have to process this data. And the last you see churn, the last,
No,
are you able to
no,
see
sir. It
churn
is not
question?
visible to for. No, sir. No, sir.
No, it is visible to you, I guess. Okay, okay.
The last
Wait,
thing is only false, I'm saying, sir.
wait. You are able to see the notebook, notepad, right?
Yes, sir. But
So
I'm not
here,
able to see the heading.
okay. Are you able to
I'm
see
just
it
seeing the
right?
screen. Yes, sir. Calls churn.
Right? You see churn.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
these are the like multiple features we have, right? Till here.
Okay.
But the
Mm.
last one is not a feature, it is known as label. Okay.
Mm.
Because this is what we are looking for the output. Just like in our cat
Okay.
example, what was the label? Label is this cat, that this is a
Cat.
cat or not, right? So here
Yes, sir.
we are in this data set, the last thing churn, it is telling, okay, this customer has after like this customer has left the company or not. So it is saying it has not left.
False.
It has not left. So which like this customer has left the company. Okay. So it can see various data. So
Okay.
basically the last term which we are want to predict, and whatever we want to predict, which is there in the data, it is known as like label.
Label.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
all the remaining things are features, and this is known as like
Label.
label or the target variable basically,
Okay.
which we want to like basically our which we want our model to predict for us.
Now we have to refine the data, sir.
Right.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
understand? Just let me give
Yes,
you
sir.
a yeah. So the first thing is state, which is a US state, and it is indicated in the two letters as we know. And
Mm.
another thing which we have is the account length. So
Okay.
basically, account length like it represent like what is the number of days like this particular account is gone active. Okay,
Okay. 128
like
days.
right. It represent the days. Then second is the third is the area code, which just like we have +91, so they have like different area, like basically representing like which pin code they belongs to, like to identify
Okay.
more segregately, more pinpoint out them in which area they belongs to. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
just like we have like when we used to dial from our like telecommunication, we used to dial STD code before them, right? In India we have
Yes,
STD
sir. Yes,
code.
sir.
So it is
Yes.
similarly kind of thing into like
Okay.
area code. Okay.
Okay,
Then
sir. I
phone,
got it, sir.
yeah. Then we have a phone which has the like phone number which they have, and like international plan. Of course, we discussed like this customer has an international plan or not. So answer will be in yes and no format for this, right? And then
Yes,
there
sir.
is a email plan which representing the voicemail feature, like are they activated the voicemail features or not. Then there is a vmail message, basically like how many voicemail message they are utilizing per month. And then they like how many days minute like in the throughout the day how many minutes they are calling talking almost, or how many numbers of call then in the days call it represent. Okay,
Okay.
and in the day charge like what is the cost billed to them, so we can identify is the cost is affecting to them in the further model. Okay,
Okay. Sir, how are we going to refine it, sir?
yeah, that comes into data processing phase. Currently we are
Data
in the
processing.
planning
Okay.
phase only na?
Planning
we
phase. Yeah.
yeah
First phase.
Although like planning phase is the like take much more time, just I am giving you only the basic part, but I hope you are getting a like high level understanding. Okay, this is how the process works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting a clear plan.
Okay, yeah. Then we can see then other features are there. Evening minutes, evening calls, evening charge. Same for the like calls placed during evening and how much they will build for the calls in the evening time. And then there is a night because like there like in even for us also some time before we have like there is a different cost for the night time as well, right? We have night calling
Yeah.
free for some operators, it happens, right?
Yes, sir. Back earlier in 2010, I think, sir.
Yeah. But still
Yeah.
it is happening outside for it is similar
Okay.
process as for some operators.
So
Okay,
everything
then
changed by Geo, sir.
yeah, we should thank company for that. We should really have to because Like providing internet to 1.4 billion people is real and a cheap data in the whole world. It is a really means great task, and that to be so much business effectively that they will remain the like profitable, like the largest profitable
It's a
business
master
in
plan,
the
sir.
yeah. So that will happen because they
Everyone was thinking it was cheap, but it was a master plan for that developed from years, sir.
right. They acquired so many customers in in a very short span of time because they came very prepared. They have
Hmm.
like a high amount of data, and they like utilize AI or machine learning, you can say, very well at that point of time, and they utilize and like other companies, they are not able to predict why their customers are leaving, and like if they like make this model at that point of time correctly, and if their model was better
They
like
would have
discuss,
predicted, sir.
they would be in much better position. Okay, then
Okay.
last two are servers call, which is basically how many numbers of call they have called to the customer service. Okay, like
Okay.
if they are facing any problem,
Any problems?
and the last is, of course, we discuss about the label, or the you can say target attribute, that this customer has left the organization or left the our mobile operator service or not. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
So, and also with that, we got an idea that our target variable or label is going to be binary. Okay,
Yeah.
like it is going to be false, and it can be true. Okay, two values will be there.
Okay.
So our model will also predict only two things, right? True or false.
Yes, sir.
If it is going to churn, so that comes under binary prediction, and our model we will develop as binary classification model. Okay.
Okay.
I hope you got the how is our data set is there currently we have.
Yes, sir. I got the outline, sir.
Yeah. You understand how this our data looks like. Basically, this is just a table in
Hmm.
the text document which we have, txt file, and we get all these data, all the related data which generally a small, or you can say any mobile operating company have provided. Okay, and you have to
Okay.
predict it.
Yes, sir.
Basically, now we have the data set because we are doing it for the very first time. So we don't know about the services. So we cannot, I cannot make the architecture right now. So whatever we will basically leave the architecture phase and everything other things related to it. Okay, because we don't know about the services we are going to utilize because we are new to it. So we are going to left that part, and we are going to jump into practical model development right now, basically. But we got the idea. We want to make a model which can predict the customer is going to churn or not. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And now we have the data set as well. Okay. And I will provide the link in the description so you can basically get that for free and utilize it for your for your own
Enterprise.
project, or yeah, whatever
Okay,
tutorial
sir.
end to end you want to show to your recruiter or what. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess this session is going to be long, so we will continue this for our next phase, which is data processing phase. So we will do that part into the next video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe the channel, and if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. If you, Pawan, do you have any doubt till now, or you want to provide any feedback for us?
No, sir. I haven't got any doubt because you are clearly mentioning everything.
Okay,
That's it,
thank
sir.
you. Yeah, okay, thank you guys. See you guys in the next video. Make sure you like the channel, like this video, subscribe the channel, and share with others and with your colleagues and friends. Thank you.